Hey guys, Raiden back with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing all of my handcrafted handy dandy notebooks that I got so far. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention I am wearing my Joe shirt because not only am I going to review the Joe notebooks, but I'm going to be reviewing the Steve ones too. Since I just got home from school, I thought I could do a review. So anyway, let's get on to the video of the review. First up, we got Steve's handcrafted handy dandy notebook made out of laminated cardstock. Same on the back. Spiral is a plastic polyester coil, and it's double-sided, but sometimes the inside may be different because the inside's either green-sided or white-sided. The old ones used to have that too, but now they updated this to make it double-sided. And the pages are construction paper. Oh yeah, as you saw when I was flipping through the pages, the back is double-sided too. And yeah, you get 50 sheets of paper of pages per notebook. So, yeah, I still have the crayons though, but I don't feel like pulling them out right now. Anyway, this one's a really cool notebook. Next up, we have the birthday notebook from Blue's Birthday and the Blue's Birthday Adventure game. The covers are made the same way, laminated cardstock, cardboard. Yeah. It's also double-sided, and pages are same thing. Although, when this notebook was made, the green was a little bit more like the Season 1 jade color, and the back had the ribbon too, but this one doesn't because this is the updated version. So, yeah. So, that's it for the birthday notebook. Next up is the treasure hunt notebook. Now, there are two versions of this notebook. The original one, which you're looking at on camera, and a golden one, which has a golden border and a gold spiral. But sometimes the gold treasure hunt notebook comes with a red spiral because on Blue's Clues and Alvin the Chipmunks Fan 2003, aka Cameron Long's video, when he got the updated golden treasure hunt notebook, it had the red spiral, which he switched the spirals around, and Rocco's had the same thing, but he doesn't use handcrafted notebooks much because he just uses them for his fan mails and stuff. So, yeah, the original treasure hunt notebook also comes with this dry erase treasure map. And yes, I do still have it though. And this one is also double-sided. Although, for some reason, this notebook comes with a red striped crayon, while the golden treasure hunt notebook comes with the normal green striped crayon. Yeah, so that's it for the treasure hunt notebook. So next up, we have the nighttime notebook from Blue's Pig Pajama Party. And yes, this is the 2021 version because this one, the covers are now like the one in the episode, and now it's double-sided. It's all black. The back is just normal black too. Same on the inside. Yeah, now I have the other version too. I still have the old version. See, there are two versions. This one is listed as Pajama Party on the website, but this old one is listed as the Nighttime Notebook, but you can still get them. And yes, for some reason, the old Nighttime Notebook hasn't been double-sided yet. Which I hardly doubt that'll ever happen. So yeah, that's it for the nighttime notebook. Now we have the nature notebook from the episode Nature. This is a little different because instead of the thinking, Jared has like a little thinking rock and sticks on the outline, and it has a brown spiral and actually has brown pages in it. And the old version of this notebook had the normal yellow construction paper pages, and the inside and the back had the sticks on the back too, but this one does not because this is the updated version. So this one is actually like the one in the episode. And yeah, I still have all the crayons for them, but I don't feel like pulling them out. And I don't have any of the Flying Colors notebooks, but I do plan on getting those in the future because those are really high prices on websites like eBay and Amazon and Etsy. So I'm just sticking with the handcrafted ones for now. And yeah, the old version and the Flying Colors notebook of the Nature notebook and the Treasure Hunt notebook also had a backpack thing on the back on both of them. Yeah, the Flying Colors Treasure Hunt notebook had I forgot to mention about the Treasure Hunt notebook. The Flying Colors version had the golden outline instead of the black one, like the handcrafted golden Treasure Hunt notebook, but it still had the red spiral. So now back to the Nature notebook. Yeah, but the Flying Colors version of the Nature notebook had a backpack on the back too. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Nature notebook. Now, I did forgot to mention that in 2020, the Nature notebook's pages were switched out from the main yellow ones to the brown ones, but it hasn't been double-sided yet, which was seen on Hayden Sypolt's video. Okay, back to the main video. Next up is the pilot notebook from the pilot episode Blueprints. I kind of like this one because compared to the Steve notebook, has the same black border, but this one doesn't have the thinking chair on the front, and it's not green, it's yellow. And it's also double-sided too, which was black-sided, and the spiral is a double twin hair curl loop spiral too. Yeah, most of my friends on YouTube, like Eli Arnold 2003, Blues Clues and Minions Fan 464, aka Jason Merril, let me think, who else? One of my friends, Golf Ball or something, I don't know what his name is, but some of my friends on YouTube, the crayon actually fits in the spiral, but when I tried putting mine in to see if it would fit and not fall out, it just slides out for some reason. And now this is one problem because in the actual pilot, the holes were plus shape, but the handcrafted one has the standard circle hole punch because I know that's how most of the handcrafted notebooks have. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the pilot notebook. Next up is the sketch pad from Draw Along with Blue. Yeah, this one is a little different because it's a big rectangle. In the actual episode, it was a big rectangle, and it had a striped pencil scribbling onto a piece of paper, and it has a gray spiral. Difference about this one is in the UK version, with Kevin, the stripes were in a different order, and the scribble on the paper was a little different, but in the Portugal version, it was the same thing as the US one, but no spiral was present, and it looked more like a book. This is also double-sided, and for some reason, the pages are yellow instead of tan. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the sketch pad. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I don't have the holiday notebook yet, guys, but I do plan on getting it soon. Next up is the order pad from Cafe Blue. Some of the cover on this is coming out. Hold on, guys. I'm going to fix this real quick. Well, I got that all fixed. So, yeah. So, I'm saying this is a long rectangle with a spoon and a fork making an X. And it's also double-sided, and it's got white pages. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the order pad. Okay, these are two I just want to get out of the way. This one is an Easter notebook because it has like this. Now, this I did not get this myself. This was actually my brother's. As you can see, the cover is wearing out a bit. But yeah, it has Blue sitting on a thinking chair with an egg beside her, and she's wearing bunny ears. And there's grass, flowers, and eggs on the under the thinking chair. And now this one is not double-sided like the old nighttime notebook. It's actually just green-sided. Yeah. Now the next one I have is this is another version like from a Joe era. This is the Steve notebook friend. Now I just got this in the mail a month ago. It's basically the same thing as the Joe one, but it's in the form of a Steve version. Because it has hair on the thinking chair, googly eyes, and a mouth. Well, they're not actual ones. It's just a picture. It's double-sided, and the pages are also construction paper. Now, I don't have the updated Joe Notebook friend yet, but I might get that. And by the way, I was the one that asked this hour to update it, so y'all can thank me for that. Okay, now on to the Joe Notebooks. Alright, now we're on to Joe's Notebook. Same thing, laminated cardstock covers, durable plastic spiral. Yeah, I noticed one thing about these spirals, guys, which you can't see it on camera much, but let me get my one of my other notebooks. Hold on. Yeah, after a little while, the spiral comes a bit more thinner and compared to the Steve spiral, because this one is still fat. But after a while, the spiral becomes a bit more weaker and easier to bend, but it turns back to normal after a while. And now, this is where a lot of people may have a problem with, because in the show and the Flying Colors toy, the notebook had 6 holes for the spiral, but for the handcrafted ones, there's only 5. So, yeah. It's double-sided, and by the way, this spiral is actually from my pillow notebook because I just wanted to make it look like I got this in 2019, and also, hold on, the cardstock pages from that cardstock. Yeah, I had an old Joe notebook in 2017 that was white-sided that I got when I was 9, but I don't know what happened to it. Could be in storage somewhere, I don't know. If I can try and find that, I'll review it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Joe notebook. Alrighty, next up, we have the pillow notebook from the episode Bedtime Business. Now, this one is the original Joe notebook because you can see some of the cover on the inside, on the edge, but you can't see it much on camera, but in real life you can. Now, this doesn't, kind of does feel like a pillow because of the felt, and it's double-sided. And this spiral was from my Joe notebook, which I just reviewed. Yeah, I don't have the Josh nighttime notebook. I don't have any of the Josh notebooks, but I might get them in the future. It's double-sided. Pages are construction paper. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, if you order the pillow notebook, it comes with this pack of little mini paw prints and a blue checker crayon, but for some reason, mine came with the blue stripe one. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the pillow notebook. Next up is the notebook friend from the episode Me Polka Dots. Now, this one is actually the one in the episode, not like the Steve one. Because this one has the... Pretty surprised how they finally made a handcrafted version of this. And yeah, this one is sadly the old one because it's not double-sided and the back is the notebook friend as well. Which I do plan on getting the updated one soon. Yeah. And as usual, pages are construction paper. And fun fact, on when Hayden Sypolt got his notebook friend, the front side was orange-sided and the back was the regular Joe notebook and it was double-sided. Fun fact, this one was also the first notebook to have construction paper pages. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the notebook friend. Just hope I can get the updated one soon. Next one up is the car notebook from the episode Blues Big Car Trip. Now, Joe did not get this from Side Table. He actually got it from Carmen, who was the driver of that car they drove in. And yet, this one is... Oh, hold on. Also double-sided, but sometimes when you order the car notebook, it's sometimes either red... It can sometimes be red-sided, because on Ayden Sappier and Jason Merril, aka Blues Clues and Minions Fan 464's video, when they got the car notebook, it was actually red-sided because they got it. I think they got it from the notebook website, but with the help of my friend Rocco and Hayden's video, with their Amazon thing, I got lucky. It's double-sided too, and the pages are construction paper. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the car notebook. Alright, so now this is one I really want to get out of the way. This is called the Joe Holiday Notebook, and it's basically the same except it has a present on the thinking chair. Sometimes it'll have it on both sides too, but mine and Steve's doesn't. And this was actually based off of a toy from Flying Colors, like when it had the outline on it, it had a white outline around the cover, the black outline, and the present was 3D printed, and when you shook it, it made like a jingle sleigh bell sound, but this one doesn't do it because this is the handcrafted one. But when these covers do wear out, I will try and find another version that does have the present on both sides to fix that. Oh, see. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the holiday notebook. And I forgot to mention one more thing. Sometimes if you order the handcrafted holiday notebook, the crayon will either be a green or orange checkered one. But if you order the Flying Colors notebook, it'll be like, it has this like little tiny crayon with a green wrapper with some snowflakes on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Joe Holiday notebook. Next up is the Love Day notebook from the episode Love Day. Now this one is the only Joe notebook to not have the thinking chair shape because instead it's a heart. Yeah, this is another problem because the notebook has 7 holes instead of 7, and for some reason when they first released this, the spiral was brown for some reason, like on the nature notebook. And it seems to be a bit big. I mean, you could still kind of hold it though. But yeah. It's double-sided too, although they still need to put the heart on the inside and put the black up where the holes are. And the pages are still cardstock for this. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Love Day notebook. Next up is the Golden Notebook from Blues Room The Golden Notebook from the Blues Clues and Blues Room episode Meet Blues Baby Brother. Because instead of that texture one, compared to the original Joe notebook, it has swirls on it instead of texture. And it's also double-sided, and pages are also from that cardstock refill. And I forgot to mention, the gold notebook also, hold on, comes with these 3 laminated paw print cards. And a gold striped crayon for some reason. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the gold notebook. And last but not least, my final handcrafted notebook, the Joe Reboot notebook. I was hoping I would get this one because, of course, I've always wanted the Reboot Joe notebook, and now I finally have it. Of course, it was more of a different kind of shape, but I know it had 6 holes still. But Christine Walsh, the lady that makes the handcrafted notebooks, didn't want to change the shape, so she kept it the same. Yeah. It's also double-sided too. Pages are also construction paper. But yeah. And this one also comes with a purple checker crayon because Joe no longer wears his other color shirts. He now wears purple all the time. Yeah, that's pretty much it for all my notebooks. And this is Raiden, signing off. So, bye-bye, folks. Once upon a time in Toontown, there was a cat that had it all. Fortune and fame, top of the game, until he hit the wall. Now he makes a living downtown, walking on a brand new beat. Slipping through the new day, tripping on a 2-way, taking down a one-way street. Beep, 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 who's that cop? Cracking up crime. Stop the clock. Oh, he gets here on time. Let's go. Yeah, totally nuts. No ifs, ands, or buts. Someone's stealing the show. Can't see, you gotta go. He's so way out the street. He's most definitely a little bit out of his mind. But ain't that Bobcat one of a kind? Ready for some big surprises? It's bound to get a bit extreme. Look out the tell, you never could tell. He's gonna make you like the stream. Bonkers with his pal Miranda, staking out the shaky ground. Jitters gets the jumbles, grumbles on the mumbles. Every time he comes around, wow, who's that fun? Feeling his heart. The heat is on. A party's about to start. Let's go. Yeah, totally nuts. No ifs, ands, or buts. Someone's stealing the show. Can't see, you gotta go, oh no. Things getting out of control. He's got the trap, ready to snap. Snapping the cap and then taking the rap. But you can't hold back that wacky attack. That's why you're still our star. Cause you're bonkers. Wherever you are. Bonkers.